Hello, all you chill cats and killer kittens and variations thereupon. It is a sleepy Sunday for me. I think maybe. Hi, Barker.
Well, the cat's out of the
Shout
bag.
out to Barker. How you doing? I think that maybe that volume of the music is a bit too loud. The background music. This should be a bit better, hopefully. But it's a sleepy Sunday for me because I had a very low energy day. And yesterday I completely exhausted myself on accident doing just like general things. I took my dog for a walk and I bathed my dog and I went to the supermarket and then I was just like shattered for some reason. Tired, still in bed. How are you? I am also tired. It's a sleepy Sunday for me. It's a sleepy weekend. I was planning on streaming yesterday. I was going to start a new mystery game, Secret Files, which I've had on my list to play for a while, but I was just too sleepy. And today I'm still pretty sleepy, so I thought I would play something a little bit, low-key, low energy. So that's why I'm playing Assemble with Care, which is a game that the wonderful Ace recommended, who on Twitch is Yandere Ace, and on our Discord server is Feminine Ace. But yeah, they recommended it to me, and it was on sale on Steam, so I picked it up. So that's what we're going to be playing today, and yeah, just hanging out and having a sleepy time. I'm very low effort today. I'm just I've got no makeup on. I've put like no effort into what I look like. I do have my sheep jumper on. It's a very nice sheep jumper. It has like it's covered in black sheep except for this one down in the corner. I'm gonna show you quickly. Little red sheep. Little red sheep in the corner. My partner's alright. He's I had to kick him off the computer. But I am planning on getting my own computer for streaming soon. Before the end of the year, I'm hoping. But I have to save up a little bit more money before I can purchase it. But he doesn't mind me using this one until now. And until then, I'm very sleepy. So yeah, we're gonna be low key vibes, chill vibes for tonight, for today. It's only like 5 p.m, 4:30 p.m, so like it's evening, I guess. I don't know how time works, but I almost asked how you were again, Buck. If you want to tell me how you are again, that's fine. But anyway, let's get into this game. Oh, I need to change my screen. It's this screen. Oh my gosh, that's a bit loud. Maybe I turn it down here. That's that. Partner!
Well, the cat's
Shout out
out
to
of the
partner. Shout out to partner. How are you doing? You're kind of here, having a dumb thing for Tumblr. Making a dumb thing for Tumblr. What are you making? I like Tumblr. I often will be on Tumblr, just looking at the memes and the gifs and the things on Tumblr. Yeah, I never grew out of that part of my life. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I'm not talking very well today, so I apologize. Let me know if anything needs to be edited in the volume because this game was a little bit loud, and I have tried to edit some of the sound in it, so I'm not sure how it's gonna go. If anything's too loud, let me know. So this game is called Assemble with Care, and I don't know anything about it, but it looks chill, and apparently it does not take a huge amount of time to finish.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Maria. Okay, so this is chapter 1, I guess chapter 1, the arrival. From Maria's perspective. I had reposted something about if you had to do an in-depth presentation on a TV show, what would it be? I saw that post going around, and I put in the tags SVU because it would be EO BS and why EO is endgame. Elliot and Olivia? Really? I don't like Elliot. Elliot is like not a vibe for me. So I got an ask saying to make it now. I'm like, challenge accepted. Yes, I disagree with you. I don't like Elliot and Olivia. I think Olivia is big, you know, big energy of being, you know, big maternal energy, big mum energy, but I don't think that she belongs with Elliot at all. Hello, what are we playing today? Hi Amber, how are you? Thank you for coming. We're playing a game called Assemble with Care that I know nothing about other than it is a chill game that is not going to take a huge amount of time, although knowing me it's going to take a fair amount of time because I am very slow at playing games. I love Elliot. Like, I don't. I'm sorry, partner. I cannot get behind Elliot. Elliot is big corrupt cop energy. He is big should not have become a police officer energy. He is everything that is wrong with the system kind of energy for me. Anyway. I remember seeing that post and thinking there are at least 5 TV shows that I could go on hour-long rants about. And I plan to at some point. I have a YouTube channel set up that I'm going to essentially put analysis of TV and movies onto it at some point. It will happen in the future. I just am very tired all the time. And we're just going to be playing some lovely little games. So, yeah, after a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling the endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. I know that she said that at the beginning, but it's been a while. You should do a just chatting stream talking about your rants. That would be so unstructured.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey. A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Ooh. It could be good. It would be so disorganized. I feel like there's stuff down here that I'm not seeing, but I don't know. I know Elliot has flaws, but I never viewed him as corrupt. Like, I know people hate his anger issues, but honestly, other characters have given their anger much more than he has, but it's okay to not like him. I get it. Thank you, partner. I appreciate that. I can understand why people like him, and he is OG. Like, Olivia and Elliot very much were set up to be sort of that romantic endgame. Olivia always deserved better, in my opinion. And yeah, no, I definitely agree that there are other people that have anger issues. I think Elliot's biggest problem is that he had huge anger issues towards like sexual perpetrators, and when your job is to catch those sort of criminals and you can't control your emotion around it, it's just we're talking about a TV show called Law and Order SVU, and it's about you know, the detectives that are involved in special victim unit cases. Oh my god, can't talk. Which is mainly sex crimes. The sex crimes unit. And Elliot is one of the original detectives on the TV show, and I just don't like him. To be fair, the whole show is cop propaganda, and I have issue with that as well. But this is nothing to do with the game. But I'll be interested to read your post, partner, if you would let me. I don't think I follow you on Tumblr, but I might. Who knows at this point? I follow so many people.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
Nice. I wish I knew how to fix my VCR. There's nothing wrong with it right now, but I worry that it's going to break one day. I think this is just the previous bits that we've been through. I don't I don't think that these are interactable. No, they're not.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Unpack. We're going to unpack. You probably wouldn't follow me. I post a lot of Elliot Olivia content, so it probably wouldn't be anything you want to see. Well, it's very specific content. Yeah, I'm all over the shop in terms of the content that I post on view on Tumblr. Can I pick up the coffee? Ooh. Oh, that's neat. You can like do some setting editing if you click on the coffee cup. There's like a break. I like that. That's cute. Definitely in your Elliot Olivia era. I love that. How do I unpack? Oh, hello. Whee! Okay. Okay. Ooh. This is a weirdly packed suitcase.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off.
Why wouldn't you just be wearing them? Like, I wouldn't trust them in the suitcase. Like, they don't even have a holder or anything, you know how sometimes they come with those fabric holder thingies? Or just like a case, like one of those hard shell cases. It says with care. Just throwing it around everywhere.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman at your service.
Are they earrings? I think they're earrings. This is not how you unpack. Why are you just putting them on the ground?
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
Can I unlock it? It's locked.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
My hair's not long enough anymore for a scrunchie.
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
It's cute. Oh, a
Looking
camera.
forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
It's like one of those ones that you like have a limited amount of film in. You just like buy the camera with limited film and then like you take it in and you get it developed and like it's like a one-use camera. That's the word I was looking for. One-use camera.
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Oh, okay, so that's advertisement flyers. Clothes? You don't have anything to say about your clothes?
My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Suitcase complete. Adventurer Classic. Can I touch it still? Oh, I can. I can continue to mess around with it. Sounds like there's still stuff inside it. Do you hear it? Do you hear the stuff rattling inside it? Anyway. I'm sorry.
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time. After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
I don't understand this formatting. Like, if it was just the first sentence, it would make sense, but it's like the first couple of sentences and then the next couple of sentences, and there's like no obvious divide between them. Like, this is I guess this is less important information, but like all of it is kind of not that important. Anyway, no idea what to stream tonight. What do you feel like playing? I always recommend just like what you would feel like playing if you weren't streaming. And you just stream that.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
Yeah, I don't understand this formatting. Also, 1979? Jeez. No wonder she's fixing VCRs. Like, they'd still be in wide usage. Not so much no more.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Interesting. Oh, I unlocked an achievement simply by, existing in the game. Lullaby.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun.
I like the background sounds, this fun.
In the main square, meanwhile, preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
This is a real close-up of the eyes here. Real close. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep again if there's more talking. I'm sorry, I think most of this game is just like talking. I think it's I'm not sure if I would call it dialogue heavy, but like it's a very chill game. I don't think it's the sort of game that you would necessarily watch to wake up. It's the sort of game you would play to be sleepy. Which is what I am right now. Genuinely, I'm still in bed. I get that. Oftentimes, I actually will like watch playthroughs of things to fall asleep. Even just chaotic playthroughs of things. I used to watch people play Super Mario 64 as I fell asleep, just because it's one of those games that like sort of goes on forever.
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
Do you know how to fix things? Oh my gosh.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
I feel like she'd be stamping her feet.
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
A metal thing, huh? Okay, let's have a look.
Why did you do that?
To get the tape back in. Oh.
How did you do that? I didn't see.
Do you want me to pull the tape out again and do it again? I will rip the tape out. I'll rip the magnetic film out. Is it magnetic film? I forget. See, if you go this way. Okay, it's not gonna come out anymore. It's fixed-ish. Oh. Which way? That's the way. Okay, put it over here, I guess.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
Is it literally just the batteries? Like, I'm not sure that this was worth my time, to be perfectly honest. Nope. Can I have this upright, please? Okay. It's close enough. As the music box plays, we hear a woman sing along.
If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you.
This sounds like a homemade cassette.
Know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
It is homemade.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
I didn't
No
do
problem.
nothing.
Who was that singing? They're very good.
They're alright. All I did was replace the batteries, though. I don't think that's fixing things. Don't forget to stay hydrated, everybody. And try not to spit the water out when you do that. I am so sleepy. I guess we did fix the tape. Although, like, half the time if you pull out the magnetic tape, it's just not going to work the same again. Because, like, it can get damaged if it gets exposed. This is what we call in the IT call hacking. Yeah, I fixed the tape, I guess. I fixed the tape.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
You should think about copying that tape, because if you play a tape over and over again, it will wear thin, and then it will lose its... It will gradually lose its, the sound it makes. You know, it will lose its quality, is what I'm trying to say, and then it'll eventually just stop working. So, like, if you have any sort of old media that is that sort of precious, unreplicatable type of media, you should try to get that copied over to a digital format before it wears thin.
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I want the buttons. Give me the buttons.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Yep. I mean, yep. Oh, shattered.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square. I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit. The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
Ooh. I like the tie.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
Dad. This family's having a hard time.
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
Let's give it a go.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Okay, well maybe you should have thought of that before breaking it. Excuse me. Glue. Ah, God. I didn't mean to put that much glue. Can I get rid of this glue? No. I'm here.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Alright, what's the next bit? Is this bit going next? Or this bit first? Yeah, I'm really bad at this glue thing. It is a bit fidgety. I think this bit goes on now.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Ah, frig. Leggy. Like, I'm just trying to get it around the edges, really. Okay, I guess that's good enough.
Thank you, Maria. It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
This game seems very fidgety. It is a little bit, but like not too bad. If you want a story-based game to play, I'd recommend Coffee Talk. Ooh. I have a new channel in my Discord, Barker, called Game Meow Recommendations. If you could pop that in there so I do not forget about it, I would very much appreciate.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it.
Oh.
So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
I mean, he's just because he's got a sash doesn't mean he's the mayor, but I guess so.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
I mean, I feel like running for mayor and being mayor is like something you choose to do. I feel like if you didn't want to do it, you should have not become mayor. No, that's a little reductive, but like it's not the sort of occupation you just accidentally stumble into.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening.
For a summary, you basically run your own coffee shop and the story is the interactions with the people visiting. Nice. That sounds cool.
Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Probably not. Statue of Limitations. Ooh, disconnected. I like the phone. It's a nice color.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning. Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
I like coffee, but it makes me sleepy. Sometimes it can be a bit on the nose with its commentary, but I enjoyed it. Cool. I'll definitely have to check it out.
I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
Is this the accent that they would have in this area? I like her shirt. It's cute. I like yellow.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on.
Ooh.
I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
Yeah, that's totally the reason you want to call your sister.
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Let's do it.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
It's like completely, like that bit just came off. Okie dokie, hang on. This always ends up being upside down. No? I want it to be more flat. Okay. Is that a solder?
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
I think this is a solder. JD,
Well,
hi.
the cat's out of the
Shout out to
bag.
JD. How you doing? And hello, hello. We're playing Assemble with Care, which is a game mostly about disassembling, really. Oh, putting it over here. Put that back over here. Okay. Hang on. Rotate. That bell needs to be taken off. And this one can be put back on in its place. I'm okay waking up very slowly today. How are you? I am also very sleepy today. Which is why I've got a sleepy Sunday stream. Oh. Okay, I need to take this bit off. Oh, jeez. Click the wire and drag to the toolbox to detach. Yeah, that's broken. I think that's
These
right.
connections aren't quite right. I should check the wiring.
Oh, hang on. I need 2 wires. Okay. This one goes here, and this one goes here. There we
Looks
go.
like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Yay! How are you? Sounds perfect, yeah. It is a nice game so far. Although the rotating of these things I'm having trouble with. Because it's just sort of wanting to rotate all the way around and I just sort of want to tilt it. And it's like, "Ugh." So I'm struggling with that a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, put this back together.
Still a few parts missing.
Each screw one by one. Throwing it in. No. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to put it back down.
few parts missing.
That's done. Okay, now it's done.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
You wanted it fixed.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And the rent, and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
Is that my payment?
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello? How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Are you gonna pay me this time? Because it seems like you just gave me coffee. I don't think that's payment. Ooh, in focus.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
But why? I don't think she paid you.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name.
Being paid an experience and exposure.
Curious, I took the
Ooh.
creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
There's a lot of things to like about this character. Her name's Helena, which is a fantastic name. Her hair is great, and her glasses are great. Her outfit is great. It's all just, I like it. I like it a lot.
The woman in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
Is this the cafe owner's sister? Maybe? Maybe. They've got the sort of same yellow accents happening.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
Have you actually had any payment yet? I don't know, actually, because, like, the dad of Izzy said that he was gonna, like, settle up payment, but I don't know if he did. But Izzy did pay me in, like, 3 buttons and a stick of gum and a yo-yo, so, like, I'm cool with that. It's something. It's better than a cup of coffee, in my opinion. I like buttons.
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong?
It might be a lens issue. Alrighty, let's unscrew this baby. There are more screws. Let's take this screw out too.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
You're being a bit rude, Helena. Aha, the mirror is broken. I like that I just have replacements
I
everywhere.
used the screwdriver. I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Yeah, that tilt is not right. Whoa! My mouse sensitivity is like all the way up. Alright.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
What's this? Shall we put all the screws back in?
Still a few parts missing.
The battery. Whoops, the daisy. Can I take some pictures?
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
Well, I assume she's like a photographer of some description. Don't forget to stay hydrated.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
That's expensive. I assume that your job pays fairly well, that you had just like 3 months worth of salary saved up.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah, she is pretty snobby. Which is a shame, because the rest of her seems so nice.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
I like her yellow nails. That's a nice detail. Like, her design, her character design is really nice. I like it. It's just a shame that, like, you know, she was such a terrible person.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
It is Carmen's sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
Understandable to, like, you know, feel like, you know, somebody's just using you for money when the only time they get in contact with you is when they want money. Gameplay of this seems deeply satisfying, but the story and characterizations are pretty annoying. It's a little bit like that. I don't mind it so much.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
Hurricane Helena. Terrible. The dialogue and, like, storytelling is not the best, but the gameplay is fun. Although my mouse sensitivity is, like, weirdly high, I
The
don't know how
sun
to
was
fix it.
setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
She doesn't even have a sign.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Funnily enough, I've got an auntie like Helena. Yeah, I've got a mother like Helena. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, this must go in here. Excuse me. Whoops. Clicked out. I've had one of those the other week, pretty chill management sim, but story mode bad. Oof. Oops. Whoa. What? What did I do?
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
I was just pressing shit, okay? Oh, hang on. This screw. Really? There we go. Luckily, the story mode ends and you can just carry into sandbox, almost like an extended tutorial. Nice. Aha. Oh no! Ah! I keep clicking out. Okay. Nate, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go in there. Can you, like... Why is it not letting me put it in there? I feel like it's definitely supposed to go in there, right? Like that. Nope. What? No, I don't want that. I want it to rotate, actually. Okay. What if I put this in now? Why is it not letting me put this in? I'm just gonna take this out. Alright. It would be helpful if, like, Oh wait, am I supposed to put glue? I am. That's what the glue is for. Terrible glue. I'm so bad at glue. That'll do. Now it'll let me do it. Jeez Louise. It's like I had to glue it. Oh my gosh. No! This one is annoying me. Huzzah!
I don't know, it's a bit, flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
I don't know how to do that.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Okay, fine. I guess I do. I guess I just have to undo what I just did. Stop changing the angle so that I need to like rotate it. No. Let me rotate it so I can get to the other screw. She keeps changing the angle on me. Alright, there we go. Nightbot is having issues. I don't really use Nightbot. I mostly use stream elements. Alright. Nope. Not you. You go back. Alright. Glue. Nope. Good enough. Hate that, actually.
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
Nope. Okay. Which one should we add? I like the ice cream. What is it? What does it click in? Right? She's asking for so much. Where is the clicky thing? Click in. Why did it not click in? Maybe I need to connect something first before it will click in. Rotate. No! That's right, I need glue first. Always glue. Always with the glue. Alrighty. Does she want all of it to flash? Yep. Yep, she wants all of it to flash. Alrighty. Rotate. I think I'm gonna use the ice cream. I think that looks cute. I don't really like the pizza. The cocktail is nice though. I like it.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Screw it. Rotate. Rotate. Let me... there we go. Ta-da! Finally! Neon sign! I don't like the flashing. I don't think all of it should be flashing. I think only one aspect should be flashing, like the ice cream, not the whole thing. But it's not my sign, so whatever.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
Oh, that's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
Poor Carmen.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
Maybe it's more eye-catching going on and off, yeah. Just the ice cream flashing would be nice, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think the whole thing needs to flash. If there was just, like, one aspect that was flashing, I think that would be better. Because I think Carmen's should just be on, like, just all the time. Because it's the name of the establishment. If they don't pay you for the sign, it would be yours, I suppose. Yeah, I put it together. It's mine now.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived. Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
You are doing no such thing. I just spent like 20 minutes fixing that.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Everything is illuminated. I got an achievement. Playing up. Oh, this one's about video games.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst. Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Think you're halfway through? I have no clue. I do not know how long this game is supposed to be.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
More buttons! Hell yeah. I love getting paid in buttons. It's my favorite form of payment.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Well, good Barker.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
I'll see you soon, Barker.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
What'd you do to it, Izzy?
Can you fix it for me?
What did you do to it? Oh jeez, the screen's broken. And so's the A button. Wow.
Why does it sound so scary? It wasn't like that before.
Cool. You fucked it up. Let's take the battery out. Oh, it just popped off. Okie dokie. Alright, put that over here. Let's just have all the things. Alrighty. Nope. Put you to 3. You can go to 2. You can go to 1. How do I just have all these spare parts though? Like, that's what I want to know. Okay, light has to go to 1. The visual has to go to 2. And the sound to 3. Excuse me. Excuse me. This part's not broken, actually. Don't forget to stay hydrated, everybody. Is this broken in any way? Yoko's Pop and Play. Okie dokie. How do I put it in, actually? There we go.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Sure, why not? Pop and play.
Can you show me how to play?
Oh,
I tried
what?
before, but it was so hard.
I actually get to play? Oh, hello. Now what adult would play video games? Oh, it's a camera! Congratulations! What adults would play video games, I know, right? I love it. She's got Pokemon Snap, essentially.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own. Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
He is?
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why is your dad waiting for me, though?
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
So you threw it.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
I dropped it hard at the wall. He ran into my knife several times. I understand, though. Like, children have so little autonomy over what they can and can't do.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. Also,
it's definitely not her responsibility to know or understand that her dad is struggling. That's not something that you should ever expect of your children, actually.
It made me think. Had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view?
I'm not going to even entertain that position.
I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care about your parents, actually. Okay. It seems like there are 13 and then like a special chapter, so like. Yeah, okay, so that's epilogue. So we are about halfway through, it seems.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell.
Ding dong.
It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
It's grass stains.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
It's grass stains, my dude. They're not. You're not gonna get them off by wiping them.
I was repairing a lawn mower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office.
I hope that this is not like supposed to be a romantic thing between Maria and Mr. What's-his-face, Izzy's dad.
You must
Joseph.
be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best chef in Bellariva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which...
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Oh my gosh, my dude, you really should take this to like a watchmaker, because like watches are like so finicky. Just no, I can't help you actually. I would have refused this job actually. Oh, okay.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
Nope. Love always. Ah, this is a present from his wife. I don't know why you didn't just take this to a watchmaker, my dude. Like, why are you trusting me with this? Do you know? You obviously don't know anything about watches. Oh yeah.
The
Oh.
main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it.
Oh no. Oh, I just have one.
Dogs look good though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Stopped working. Look at the screen. This is another one that's been dropped. Okay. Where is my mouse? I'm trying to pick up these cogs. Oh, okay, I can take these cogs out. Cog removal. Maybe this one doesn't fit there. Okay, so that does something. Maybe he didn't want to go to the festival either. The statue told him that he needed to go. Whoops. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, I think that one goes there. That's too big. There we go. Ugh, more screws. Now, remove the broken glass, put in the new glass, and put the screws
I've
right
not
back
done a
in.
day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Yes, I figured that. And you can do this bit, and then the plate, and then the love always, and then the screws. I don't know, like, watch repair is not this simple, guys, like... obviously none of this repair is as simple as they're making it out to be, but like, watch repair is such delicate work. There's nothing broken here, is there? No, this seems all good. Nope. Is that not it? Why is it not ticking? What did I do wrong? I fucked something up. Even in this game where watch repair is very simple. Oh. Is it working now? Is this not correct? This one's gotta go here, right? Yeah, no, that's not right. Okay, I'm confused. Why is it... Eh. Let me put you in. I'm very confused about what I'm supposed to do here. Let's take out all the things we can take out. So this doesn't go in here. I actually have no idea where that goes. This bit must go here. Like, it has to. I don't even know what this bit is for. Yeah, that's not right. That bit's gotta go there. Alright. Nope. Oh, hang on. This bit goes here. No? Hello? What do you mean it doesn't? I'm so confused. Why would it not go in there? Can you stack the gears? It doesn't look like it. It's just like every time I try to... It seems like it should go here, right? But it just sort of... Unless I... Nope. That's not ticking still. I don't know. I'm lost. I feel like this needs to go in here somewhere. Maybe... It would have to go behind. Wait. I forgot to turn it around. Now it's going. Okay. My god. Okay. That took me way too long to figure out.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Oh.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
Bye.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun. I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
A fix in time is the achievement I got for that one. Oh, another camera. The bigger picture. Is this Helena's camera? Do we get to see Helena again? Aha!
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming. It was easy to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money.
Oh.
She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
I mean, they are her things. You're just deciding to sell them for her. I don't think that that's necessarily the best, but...
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
I don't know if this game has a free play mode. I don't think so. Ah, screws here.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
She has. Okay, well that bulb is broken.
That light bulb is completely smashed. Okay, I'll need to redirect the light, the lens at the top, for the projector to work.
Well, the mouse sensitivity again is all the way up. Okay. Okay, you can go over there. I need to try to get this slide unstuck. If I can rotate. How do I get the slide unstuck? Am I not allowed to do that? Do I just have to put it back together? I think that I need to put one of the mirror bits up here somewhere. Whoops. Yeah. I think that should work. There we go.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Oh, hello? Slides? What
Here's
is
the
happening?
clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
There's still a part I need to attach. Where does it go?
Why is this so difficult? I don't understand. Oh my gosh. No. Does this not go on like this? I'm so confused. It's the only place it could go. I'm just very confused. No. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Can I attach it? Is there any way to... Oh, there we go. Jeez. Oh no.
Make sure I screw everything back together.
Yes, I will. I'm just trying to... Okay.
When we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
Gonna, like, regret? No. I would like to put it... Ah! In the slide,
I
actually.
screw somehow.
Yes, I know I have. Jeez Louise. Okay.
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
Yes.
She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Alright. Cool.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I
Oh,
lost
no.
my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing.
Oh no, so you were being horrible and, like, uppity for no real reason other than, you know, trying to save face.
Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time.
At least she can kind of understand why she's so stressed out about it.
You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
I don't think that's true.
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
What's this? Boiling point. What the heck is this?
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
A camping stove. Maybe it's a camping stove.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
Hi, Bucka. Welcome back.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
What? I don't know. Can I?
It all fits. Now to light the gas.
I'd like a match, please. Nope. 1 pint of stock. No. Ooh. I guess that's a pint. Half a stick of...
I think that pot is really boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself.
Half a stick of something.
Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
Half a stick of something. Half a carrot. 2 broccoli florets. Handful of chopped tomatoes. 3 wild mushroom. Plenty of... something. Cloves. It's a quarter of a stick of butter. That seems like a quarter of a stick. Half a carrot. Two broccoli florets. 1, 2. Handful of chopped tomatoes. I guess that's a handful.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
3 wild mushrooms. Plenty of... plenty of something. I assume it's onions, because it's the only other thing here. Four season soup. I don't know if I made that right at all. Woo!
My part done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, and a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
Whoops, I might have fucked it up for you, Carmen.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
She's not wearing a dress, good for her.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very tactful about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years. I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Yep. Harmony. We've only got a couple things left.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bellariva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bellariva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's
Oh my god.
debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do.
She was so proud of that camera.
I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Nope. Not what I wanted to do, actually.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Nope.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
Okay.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Actually, I want to pick that up.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
But you said it was. What else is there to connect to?
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully. It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? What must be to do with the motor? Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Yeah, that sounded weird. Alrighty. And Okie-dokie.
This motor doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'll have better luck with a different one.
Stand off. Nope.
Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
What will remain of these days?
It's a little bit slow, huh? How do I change the speed? Nope. Is it this? I don't think so. Um... I don't know how to fix the speed thing. Oh, that's how I fix the speed thing.
What will remain of these days?
It's a chipmunk version.
Sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smile? The one
There we go.
My heart that day. Surely want to know where did you go? Why'd you leave me alone? Nothing to win or to lose.
Still a few parts missing.
What do you mean? Oh, this bit.
Our love was born.
I was confused.
What will remain of the
You can shake it around without the record skipping, I know. Impressive.
stars that stole
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Oh.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. make up for lost time.
Maybe find yourself a new job.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Hi is a good start. Ooh. Oh, it's a music box. A father's reprise. Reprise? I never know how to pronounce that.
My final morning in Bellariva,
Are you
I
leaving?
received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
Don't forget to stay hydrated, everybody.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive.
It's a little bit
again.
cliche.
This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a little bit cliche. She's a manic pixie dream repair woman type.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
It's very pretty. Oh, hello. Okay, what happens when I put the key in? Okay, nothing. Well, not what I meant to do, but I guess that's fine.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Sure, that's fine. I can do that. This is the part that, like, you know... Oh, right. Blue. I'm so bad at glue. Yeah. That's good enough. Okay, let's put those screws back in. There we go, music box all fixed. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a little drawer in there. It's such a terrible angle to like be unscrewing things from, but okay. Whatever you want, game. Can I rotate it back around? Alrighty. What's in here? Ah, that's supposed to be on top.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Wow, it is completely broken. Is that even got the same song on it? Oh, that bit goes at the front, actually. No. There. Like that, I think. Okay, but the other thing doesn't spin. And it needs to spin. Okay, now it spins.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Okie dokie. Where's the bottom bit? Screw it back in with all 4 screws. Why did it do it this way? Why did it flip it around? So now I can't get to the other screw because it flipped it around on me. The perspective shifting in this game is a little bit annoying. Alright, can I put the drawer back in? I didn't need to pick up the drawer actually. I just wanted to... There we go. No! Rotate. This back in. And the birdie in.
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
Alright, hang on. Let me get it. The right angle. There we go. No. There we go. Oh,
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed,
it's so cute.
but I always worked too late to join them.
And baby birds.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
Cute.
I've missed so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be.
Okay.
I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the 2 of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you've fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Okie dokie. Thank you for the music, the songs we're singing. Are we packing again? Departure! Hell yeah. Time to throw that suitcase around
My
again.
time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since.
So you just kind of ran away? Oh. Did I disconnect? Am I still here? think everything's fine. It's just OBS suddenly disconnected from chat, reconnected to chat. So yeah, I'm still here. I think. I'm gonna send a message just to make sure. Boop. Boop. Okay. Yep, everything still looks good. Don't know what happened there. Okay.
As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
You don't even have that much in your suitcase, my dude. Not noticed the drop off? Good to know, good to know. Oh, jeez. Well, I need to pack my clothes.
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does. My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
This from Izzy?
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
Where am I putting it? I don't know where I'm putting it.
My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind.
How do I get rid of the history of watches? There. There we go.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train.
Oh no.
It does look thorough.
My chat isn't working on screen though, which is weird. Looks like there's a delay for some reason. Your boop came through before I saw you type it. It's a future boop. Just no, the chat's also stopped working as well, which is never a good sign because it usually means OBS is having a freak out moment. So that's annoying. I can see like the chat going through in the stream chat, but it's not updating on screen for some reason after it disconnected, which is weird. And it usually means that there's something that's going to stop working. Hang on. Stream elements. Bear with. Oh, I need to change that from Streamlabs. I still use Streamlabs for my chatbot, which I shouldn't. I should use something else. I need to. Maybe if I create a new one with Stream Elements. Stream Elements do a chatbot? This is the most interesting gameplay, I'm sure. Overlays. Let's try this. Let's see what this is like. See if it works. Oh. Oh, interesting. That one's interesting. Okay. So interesting. Alright. Let's leave that one up for now. Everything else seems to be fine. Ah, my mix.
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
I don't actually need the... And the recipe.
The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
Gee, the music really overwhelmed you there, Maria. Future boop. Yeah. I'm so sorry there's a slight delay, JD.
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
Isn't there a song like that in, like, it's either Prince of Egypt or, the Prince of King of Dreams? You know, the DreamWorks ones. I think it's the King of Dreams. If it bothered me, I'd probably only need to refresh anyway. Sometimes there's just delays, like, I've never had the best internet, so it might be on my end as well. Who knows?
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Oh. Oh. Dial.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Ah, credits. I always like to look at the credits. Oh, I need to actually physically click next on the credits. Look at all the wonderful people that worked on this game. The voice performance. They did a decent job. Wait. Side. Side is the recording sound production. Finish. Only a phone call away. Oh, we still haven't done epilogue yet. Epilogue. Carmen's letter.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left. Luckily, I have Helena here.
But yes, I like Helena. I think that her look is good, and if her attitude has changed, I'm all for it. Good character design.
She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile.
Good.
She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like.
She can make it chic.
She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
We're gonna put the coffee machine together. Oh jeez. Oh, cookie. That's great. Oh no. Resume is what I wanted. Okay. Nope. I don't want to take it apart. I want to rotate.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
I didn't use it, like, what? I would have used it maybe 5 times around you, not a million. So, like... Oh, jeez.
These pipes look pretty simple. I should start with them.
Coffee foam logos will make all the difference. Alright. Ah. My mouse keeps going off the screen. No. I want to rotate you, actually. I guess this is fine.
How can there be so much steam? Ugh, I'm getting soaked.
No, none of these pipes are right. I'm doing this wrong. No! No. Wanted to actually rotate it a little bit.
That steam doesn't look good. There must be something wrong with the pipes.
Okay, so I'm doing this wrong. It's gotta be. No, why would... Obviously I'm trying to put it on. Why would it think I want to look at it individually? So it needs to go red into the... Okay.
Why is there so much steam? That can't be right.
Where does this one go? I feel like... Ah. Aha. Ha!
Finally, no more steam.
I should have put the big components in first. Okay. So if I make power 1 and something 2 and this other thing 3. So power, and then we've got this, and then we've got like a coffee cup. I don't know what the second thing is though. So power was 1. Um. Power to power? I don't know which one goes where. That seems right. No! Why would it come off? Not what I wanted at all.
No more steam.
Okay. I'm gonna put this back together. Whoops. That's fine. And then I can put this back on. And screw it on as well. I think I've done something wrong. Because I've got extra bits. Yeah, I've done something wrong here.
It doesn't seem to work unless the circuit lights are all green.
I thought they were all green. Are they not all green? What other circuit lights are there? I don't understand. What are the other circuit lights? Is this wrong? Whoops, a daisy. Have I done something wrong here? I must have done something wrong here. Because they are all green. I legitimately don't know what... Did this come with a manual? Because they are all green, right? I don't even know what the 1, 2, 3 are about because there's no 1, 2, 3 over this side either. Alright. Okay, yeah, see that's wrong. But it likes that. Oh, hang on. I didn't take this bit apart. Of course! No! Why would that happen?
Finally, no more steam.
Alright, I'm gonna change this again. So it's... Power is 1, bright thingy is 2, steam, I guess? Steam is 2, coffee is 3. Okay. Cool. So, you are 3, you are 2, and you are 1. So that should all be good now. Should all be good now. Nope. Rotate. Is it all done?
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure. All done. Piece of cake.
Did it!
Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Huzzah! Oh jeez, that is a lot of coffee.
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
I need milk, actually. Oh, hello.
A perfect coffee.
I don't
All
know
it
what that
needs
is.
a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
I fucked up the shape dramatically, but that's fine. I can say I meant to do that. Oh, it's like biscottis. Wait, do they say Joel on them? The biscuits say Joel. Perfect. I did something.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
It was.
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed. I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse. Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never.
I hate that. It's bad fun.
Hope
Sorry,
you're
Carmen.
well.
Bad
Your
fun.
friend, Carmen.
That's cute. Alright. So that's the epilogue. That was lovely. Thank you for everybody that stuck around through my OBS frustrations. I know it's very annoying, and we almost got it through an entire stream without it happening, and then it did in the last, like, 15 minutes. But I appreciate you guys for, you know, sticking around for that. And thank you for, you know, letting me have a lazy Sunday and playing a fun little game. She certainly can suggest a raid. But I'll see all you chill cats, killikins, and variations thereupon next time I stream, which will probably be next Saturday or Sunday. We shall see.